Thank you, Sam. And every week here on Jaguars All Access, we're taking your fan questions that you can send in to learn about your favorite Jaguars player, or in this case, your favorite GM, a little bit off the field. Now, Sam mentioned yoga. Now, you know, some people, they need to have their morning coffee in the morning. There are different people that they don't get their coffee. Would you say that you're the same way with your yoga?
Well, I was for a long time. Chris Driggers, our director of pro scouting, got me into yoga, and we had a little studio in San Marco. Unfortunately, it closed about 6 months ago, and I haven't been able to find one quite yet that I can go to at 6 in the morning. So I still go every once in a while, but instead now I do a little cross-training down here in San Marco on a couple days a week, and do a little exercise in the morning and still get the coffee too.
Okay. And you also sit on the board for the Jacksonville Humane Society. So what makes that cause so important to you?
Well, 15 years ago, my wife and I got married, and we were still paying off a lot of debt, and didn't really have a lot of money for a wedding present. So we said, instead of getting each other a watch or something that may break over time, let's adopt a dog. And we rescued a dog from the Indiana Humane Society, and she's still alive right now, so 15. And we said, if the marriage outlasts the dog, we're going to be in good shape. And so far, both are going really strong.
Right. And in the early 2000s, you almost left football to go work in the business world. So what was kind of going through your mind during that situation?
Well, it was hard. It was a time where the economy was booming, and you know, here I was making really minimum wage for. I had a lot of student loans that I had to pay off, and went to a private college and had a good degree in finance, and some opportunities came my way, and really went back and forth, and at the end of the day, I decided that all my friends in that industry would kill to have my job. So it wasn't about the money, it was about the passion, and I had a lot of passion for scouting and being with the football team, and it worked, it paid off.
And speaking of scouting, you've had to make some tough decisions for draft picks. What's the toughest decision that you've had to make on draft day?
You know, they're all tough. They're all equally tough, and you always want to second guess yourself, but you get a moment of clarity, usually about a day or 2 days before, exactly what direction you want to go into. But I would say probably the toughest aren't the draft picks. It's cutting. It's cutting players. Like today, we had to cut Dwayne Grotch, who was with us for 3 years, and gave a lot to this team, and you never like to do that. Those are the toughest decisions to make. The drafting, you know, you make educated decisions, go through a process, and most of them should pan out.